I feel like I'm in the twilight zone here. We need to start. We have a group of 20-year-old kids, 20-ish, and we're just sitting here lying to them about broken Democrat policies in California for the last 20 years, and we're going to sit here and blame a president who's been president for a year. This is absolutely ridiculous.
What would you do then, Mr. Bianco?
If we cared about California, we wouldn't worry about what the federal government is doing. California is the 4th largest economy in the entire world. What do we care about a cut to medical?
Does that mean we support single payer in California?
Absolutely not. If you want socialism, go somewhere else, because single payer people come to America for the best medical coverage and care in the entire world.
And what if you don't have any health care? What are you going to do for the people who need
I thought I got to answer, but apparently we're just going to do this all night.
But we only have so much time. But we have 2 more half hours to go, Mr. Bianco.
So they're going to take it from me. Now I see where we're going to go when you attack the Democrat policies that have destroyed this state. If you elect a governor who cares about the state, it's not going to matter whether President Trump or President whoever takes something away from the state, because the waste, fraud, the abuse of our money in California by a government that we already know hundreds of billions of dollars, and we're worried about President Trump taking away that.
Okay.
It's crazy that we're lying to these kids.
We're going to end on that, Mr. Bianco. We get your point there.
We had rules here. I thought we had rules here. We're not supposed to go back and forth. I thought we had like 45 seconds apiece.
You do.
Hold on, Antonio. Pat, they're all wrong. They're all wrong. Let me explain why. Give me 1 second here. First of all, Steve, Chad, Trump's tax cuts are cruel. We see vulnerable people who are losing coverage who need it. So you're wrong to defend Trump's tax cuts. On the other hand, Tom, Katie, we don't know how to pay for single payer, and we see countries with single payer struggling with long lines and cuts to care. The last time the legislature looked at it, they abandoned it because it would double the state budget.
All right, Mr.
And Javier Becerra is defending the status quo and just blaming Trump. Here's the real answer. Incentivize actual health, not just fee for service. Make people healthier.
All right, boy, this is democracy at work, that's for sure. Okay, Mr. Villaraigosa, 10 seconds.
And Pat, 10 seconds?
10 seconds, because we're not over. The debate isn't over.
Hold it. Becerra's right. He cut billions of dollars from Medi-Cal for almost 3 million people, and covered California the subsidies for it. That's true. But it's also true that we have too much waste and fraud in our system, and we need to attack that as well.
Okay, that's gonna come up in the next half hour. I promise. It is.
Mr. Mahan used my name.
It's going to come up in the next half hour.
Mr. Mahan,
okay? We have to hear from a student. Now, I know you're not against that, right? You have to hear from our students.
But Pat, at least
you're still going to be here.
But Pat, at least give those of us who had our name used, give at least a 10-second response.
Well, and since you've said my name several times, go ahead, Mr. Becerra.
Okay.
Really quickly, then.
Just to respond to Mr. Mahan. The only person who's actually run a healthcare system, the largest system in the world, is me. I expanded healthcare beyond what we had ever seen in the country's history. So if you want to talk about what works, ask somebody who actually did it.
Thank you very much.
I'm the only person here who's going to get the money back that Donald Trump took away from us. I'm the only person who mentioned how to raise revenue so that we can pay for health care.
Thank you, Mr. Steyer. And Mr. Thurman, really quickly, you know, it's interesting. Everybody wants to talk at this debate, so that means we're doing a good job.
I think so. Right? I think we're going to move on to a touchy-feely moment.
This is worse than my teenagers.
Every candidate has spoken. If I could just answer your question. You asked the question about revenue. What none of the candidates have said is that the only way we get this is by taxing billionaires. We have the opportunity to vote for a billionaire tax right now that will keep our hospitals open and give us the revenue that we can use to have a real single-payer healthcare system. What Mr. Bianco and Mr. Hilton didn't tell you is that they follow Trump, who doesn't care that those who don't have insurance got kicked off of health insurance. I don't see how that's good leadership and how anyone should be governor who wants to get people off of our healthcare rolls.
Okay, we do want